Hi friends and welcome back to my channel. So before starting, don't forget to click the subscribe button and also like this video. So today we are going to learn about the parts of plant by dissecting a hibiscus flower. Also we will classify those. So let's get started. Yeah, so this is the flower and I have taken a hibiscus flower. So what we are going to do is we will cut this open into different parts and then categorize it under its names. So what we need is a flower and a cutter. I am using a thermocol cutter. So first we need to cut these sepals, these green colored parts. So let's cut it out. So as you can see, I have cut out all these sepals. Now we will keep these sepals aside. Next we will take out the petals one by one. They are the most beautiful part of a flower. So let's take this out. And I have taken out all these sepals and petals. So now we will keep these aside with the sepals. Next, now this part, the red part you see from top to the bottom, leaving these yellow parts. This whole part is the pistil or the gynoecium, which is the female reproductive part of a flower. We call it pistil. So, and these yellow parts and also these thin, I'm taking out one, these thin lines are called the filaments. So first we will take out these filaments and the anthers. Now these filaments and the anthers make up the androecium. The androecium is also called stamen, and this is the male reproductive part of a flower. So we will just shave these out. So as you can see, I have shaved all these out, and later on we will separate the filament and the anthers. Then we have our whole pistil. Now this is the pistil. What we are going to do is we will take this out. As you can see here, this is called the stigma. It is very sticky, and as you can see, some of the anther yellow parts has also been sticked here while I was removing it, and it's very difficult to remove. So let's take this stigma out, and I have cut this, as you can see, and we will keep this also aside. Next, what we are going to do is we will slightly cut the style, not till the end, up to here only, up to this red part. Okay, so let's cut this open now, and I have cut this open till the down, and we will keep this aside. So this was the style. Now you would have noticed that when you slit this open, you will find something like this. It is also a pipe. It is known as the pollen tube. We will discuss about that in another video. It's related to the process of pollination. Now this pipe, I mistakenly broke it, but this pipe was attached here. As you can see, a little much is left here. So this pipe was like that. And still a little bit of pipe is left here. So now what we are going to do is we will keep this aside because now we don't need it. Now as you see, this oval shaped object is the main part. It is the ovary of a flower. Now it's very important. So now what we are going to do is we will take this ovary out of the thalamus. Now thalamus is including these small thin leaves, and this a little swollen part is the thalamus. So we need to be sure that we do not harm the ovary. So we will take this out, and as you can see, I have got the thalamus. We will keep it aside. Also I got the pedicel, and also we will keep this aside. Now I have also got the main part, which is the ovary. Now we will cut the ovary open in two halves. I'm not sure if you can see or not, but I can see here are the small ovules on both the sides. You can just zoom in. Yeah, these are the small ovules. So we will take these ovules out, and also we will keep it in the categorization. So you can see this side you can see the ovules, small ovules. So we will just separate some ovules and we will keep the ovary aside. So now I will show you the final categorization. So let's see it. So yes, here are these sepals. As you can see, we had just taken these out. and they are green in color. They usually are above they are the outermost layer. Okay, and here are the petals. They are just a different color of red. So they are the most colorful and beautiful part of a flower. Next is this. So as I told, pistil is also known as gynoecium, and it is the female reproductive part of a flower. So a pistil is divided into stigma, style, ovary. Now ovary has ovules inside it, as we saw. So we'll move this side. Stigma, as you can see, it looks something like this, and this part is the sticky one. Next is the style. As we had slit open it, it is looking a bit like this, but no problem. And this is the male reproductive part of a plant. Stamen is also known as androecium, filament and anther. So these thin parts are called the filament, and these yellow parts are the anther. Next here, ovary. As we all saw, that it looks something like this. Yeah, it is a bit swollen below, and here are the main thing, the ovules. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, these are the small tiny seeds, you can see. And the whole flower, while cutting, it was so sticky. And this is the thalamus, and here is the pedicel. So for today this much, friends, and till then, bye bye and thanks for watching.